Are you accusing me? Bro. Bro. We have this much proof. I think you have an idea of what Amame did. Mizuki. Hey, Mizuki! Yeah? Mizuki, you're an Abyss investigator. You need to face the truth. I know. I know. I'll do this right. You. It's all your fault! Oh! I'm going to make you suffer the same pain. Get rid of him. Roger that. My man! Kept you waiting, huh? Oh, please, don't show off. Ryuki, Tama. Shoma, now! Detonate it! Braver Than All Flowers Epilogue. Abyss HQ, February 22nd, Friday, 9:30. And now we're just chilling here. Alright, so when do we all break out in song and dance? That's probably after we revisit everyone. Well, I'm glad everything worked out. Good job, you two. How long's it been? A week now? I know, I'm still feeling all tingly about it. It'll wear off in 6 months or so. Hold that thought. What do you think about Deep Learning Was? Movie title. Shark thingy? That's Bluey. I probably maxed the fuck out of my mic like a billion times in that, like, the last few hours. Raise my pay. Why? Well, isn't it obvious? We were able to solve the case because I worked really, really hard. Oh, patting yourself on the back, huh? So uncool, uncool. Not as uncool as your underwear. My underwear has nothing to do with it. And excuse you, my underwear is really cute. I want to see. Oh, grow up. I didn't mean it like that. It's just for my future reference. About BB's adoption. Why were you hiding her? You could have told me. In retrospect, yes. But there was a reason I couldn't tell you. If I told you that, I would have had to tell you everything. Not to mention, Mizuki is my secret weapon. She's like my personal ninja. But Ryuki knew about BB, right? Yeah, I didn't want him to find out, but he saw us. Mama and I were shopping at the supermarket. I told you not to call me that! Who cares? They already know. Mama. Huh. Are you jealous, Mizuki? No, not at all. About Ryuki. He's gone. Don't let it eat you forever. There was nothing you could have done. But... Wait, he's actually dead? Oh, I forgot he got shot! Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I forgot Ryuki got shot. Oh, my God. Oh. I'm a horrible person. I completely forgot. I was so adamant of stopping that missile, I completely forgot Ryuki got shot. So he's really dead. Oh, damn. About Tama. I wonder what she's doing now. Well, I'll let it be. About Macro. He's an AI ball just like Aiba and Tama. He's shy, so he doesn't talk much. He opens up to me sometimes. He's just introverted. About Aiba's memory. Oh, that. You weren't able to completely recover the memory, but the days I spent with Aiba, we at least got all that. The data has been re-uploaded and re-implemented. I now have the memory of that time. I wanted to ask about my pay. This again, but, well, I do have to praise you for a job well done. So, I have a special present for both of you. A present? It was left at a special place. You should find it. A special place? Your friends should know what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're planning, but I guess it's not a bad idea to see everyone again. Well then. Yeah, let's get going. Don't worry about me. We've talked it over for the last week. We stayed up in bed for hours talking. Okie doke. Let's get going. Oh, hell yeah. The Scooter Sisters. Let's go. Department Store Misaton, February 22nd. Do we all get them? Wait, no, I still don't have the answer as to why you're barefoot. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Are we gonna explain that? Like, not that I'm opposed of it, just like, why the fuck are you barefoot? Like, I still don't understand. I was never answered that. Shoma, it's okay. You don't have to beat around the bush. I thought long and hard about how to feel about my sister. I'd be lying if I wasn't sad, but I can't afford to be down forever. About Mame. I'm sure you know already, but she's at the detention center. I've gone to see her every day with Genny, but we can't really talk that much, and she's always crying. Yeah. But her lawyer said that due to the circumstances, her sentence might not be too long. That person that Amame killed was trying to brainwash all of mankind. Some people even think she's a hero. I was about to say, like, what? I don't see the issue. No, and actually, no, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's actually fucked up. But I guess maybe, like, the laws of Japan prohibit, like, fucking any sort of killing whatsoever. But that's actually fucked up. Like, she's actually a fucking hero. This dude literally was planning to brainwash the whole fucking world. It'd be no different than, like, a terrorist. Like, okay, what if I'm at a fucking airport and a dude has a fucking bomb strapped to his chest and I decided that the best way to save everyone is to make sure he's fucking dead and I kill him? Am I gonna go to jail for fucking 7 years because I killed a man that was trying to kill a mass amount of fucking people? Like, that seems so fucking dumb to me. I know it's not technically self-defense, but, like, I mean, kill someone for the greater good. Like, this dude was literally going to get the whole world killed. So she killed him. Granted, I guess the motive and what drove her to do it was because she wanted revenge. So I get it. Maybe there's some kind of play on that and why they had to, like, incarcerate her because, like, technically, you know, you can't just kill someone because you hate them. Because that was technically her motive for killing him. She hated him. It wasn't to, like, stop the fucking Nirvana initiative. But still, like, he was a fucking, like... Oh no, there's a terrorist about to kill 5 billion people. I'm gonna just let him be because I'm not allowed to kill people. Like, what? No! Whatever. About Komeji. I think about it a lot. 6 years ago, my dad took Jin's body from the amusement park. If only I had noticed back then, maybe none of this would have happened. Have you heard of the multiverse theory? There are multiple universes, so that means there's a universe that's just like ours, but with a highly different history. That's the idea. If it were true, maybe Dad is out there somewhere, in another universe. Yeah, that's what I like to think. Andy's Komeiji lives on happily somewhere. Yeah, I think you're right. About Nirvana X. Oh, the number code? I know how to solve it. First, change the letters to numbers. A to 1, B to 2, C to 3, and so on. Using that cipher. From there, solve the same way as the BETS 490 code. Zigzag from the top to left and go from the top to bottom. Oh! It's the same as before. Host Uranding. Horadori Institute underground. The puzzle of the pieces of paper in the balloons was solved in a similar manner. 356778 1397145. What does that mean? The numbers start with 35 and 139, right? Which means they're probably coordinates in Tokyo. So in other words, north 35.6778, east 139.7145. That's the answer. Those coordinates point to the stadium. So the Nirvana X code is on February 15th, 12 o'clock. Come to the stadium. That's what that was the message. Yep, that's right. The reason I couldn't solve the puzzle a week ago is because my memory from 6 years ago, the piece of paper in the balloon, was forgotten. I had remembered. Or had I remembered... Have you heard from Boss? Boss? No, I haven't. Okay. What, is she also adopting Shoma? Oh no, about the present. Anyway, I'm going to continue my life with my big sis. I'm going to work hard to become a robot developer, and I'll continue to support her till the day someone else who can come along does it. I'm rooting for you. Good luck. I hope she answers about why she's barefoot, but what do I know? I mean, it's cool. You can stay barefoot. I don't have an issue with that. In fact, why don't you let me massage your feet? I was side-eyeing in real life, if you didn't notice. Bombastic side-eye. Genny, you opened back up, huh? Yeah, I can't let this affect me forever. About Mame. Genny, you knew that Mame killed Uru, didn't you? Are you going to arrest me for cooperating with a murderer? I can't. It's not a crime just to know. Unless you actively try to protect them. In the end, I couldn't protect her. It's frustrating, feeling so powerless, and I know not everyone will want to hear this, but I don't even think Amame should have been arrested. Her actions were totally justifiable. Her father was killed in such a brutal way. Not to mention Terror was planning a genocide. What's wrong with killing a person like that? I can't believe she's being punished for it. How did you end up at the stadium? After you took Amame, Shoma and I stayed with Ryuki at the house. The bomb squad came and started to inspect the thermite bomb. That's when we got the call. Ryuki was told that the Nirvana initiative was going to take place at the stadium. From there, we had a plan. We must have made a plan. In order to prevent the spread of TC Purge, we needed to burn it. So we grabbed the thermite bomb, punched our way through the bomb squad, and headed to the stadium. Have you heard from Boss? Oh, she had a message for you. Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light. I don't understand, but that's what she told me to tell you. Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light. Huh. I will continue to wait for Amame until the day she sits in the seat and smiles at me. She would be sad if she came back and the place was all run down. So I'm going to work hard and keep this place running. I'm still sad we never got to see under his mask. I would like to have seen that. But they probably didn't, like, actually make a model for him, so. Oh well. What can you do? I didn't make the game. Song in Residence, February 22nd. Oh. Is he are they finally oh my god, his face. What the fuck is that shit? Are they finally gonna get shagged up, man? Like, I thought they loved each other. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Date. 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 Meow. 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 I have permission to shoot. Granted. Granted. About Ryuki. Please don't talk about him. Please. Have you contacted TC Purge? If that were the case, I wouldn't be here. Meow. You know that Nirvana trial code. Everyone who solved it is being quarantined right now. A vaccine has been developed. Quarantining procedures should adequately solve the problem. Any damaged neurons in the brain should be repairable with nanomachines. However, such a treatment is not simple or easy. If that rocket had launched, the country's health infrastructure would have collapsed and caused complete chaos. Anyway, it's one big happy ending. Meow. Date. Oh, what is it? Oh, nothing. Hitomi is Iris' mother, as well as Mizuki's elementary school teacher, and Date is Mizuki's adoptive father. Hitomi and Date are hitting on each other right now in front of Mizuki. How to describe what she's going through? Disgusting. Unbearable? Nothing she can do, I guess. Why is he here? Well, Date's been like this all week. I see. How did you end up in the stadium? I was eating a Masushita diner. Out of nowhere, Oda rushed in and said, "We're going to save humanity!" And well, I thought that sounded kind of fun. Fun? Have you heard from Boss? Oh, yeah. Vertical is male multiplied by female. I don't know what that means, but that's what she said. Vertical is male multiplied by female? Sounds neurotic. Is that the only thing you can think about? I think we're interrupting something here. You're not interrupting anything. Meow. Ugh! Let's go, BB. Yeah, good idea. Wait. What's this? My sound system? Yeah, a sound system. A sounding system, meow. How do you tolerate him? It is very difficult. I just had to. Alright, I got my fix. Yo, but where's my man Kagami? Did he actually get infected with TC Purge? Yoyagi Park, February 22nd. Did he actually remember he was Kagami? Or is he still like Omochi? Is he forever Omochi now? Oh, Mizuki! Quartz, how are ya? Can you not call me that? Oh, come on, you used to like that name. About the Gatling gun. Oh, what I was shooting at the stadium? It was loaded with rubber bullets. I could never intentionally kill someone. You're so nice, Kizzy. Yo, but dude, she went fucking bad shit crazy, dog. I'll kill you, motherfucker! I'm a land farmer, motherfucker! Seriously, dude, holy shit. She went in, dog. Oh. What happened to running away together? We canceled. Why? My father accepted our relationship. Seriously? You know how the press began to report our deeds at the stadium? We agreed to some interviews. And that's where we just came out and said it. Kizzy and I are together. And so my father can no longer deny our relationship. The two of them were partially responsible for saving humanity. There's no way he could force them to break up now. I'm happy for you two. Congrats, you two. Yeah, thanks to you both. I am very grateful. What was BB's job? I only stole from people who made dirty money, or else Quartz wouldn't approve. And Quartz would donate her share to orphanages all over the country. So you were like bandits of justice. How amazing! That might be overstating it. How did you end up at the stadium? Oh, that. I contacted Leanne. I thought he could help. And Kazuna was listening in on the conversation, so... Yes, I asked if there was any way I could help. We'll all put an end to Terror's plan. I couldn't simply just stay put there. Considering the circumstances, it makes sense that Leanne wouldn't decline, thwarting Terror's plan. I am sure he wanted Kazuna present to witness his heroism. I started to think of a plan. I wanted to take Kizzy there, but she had to be safe, no matter what. That's when I remembered the armored vehicle. I knew it was at the Kumakura's, so I called Momo and asked if I could borrow it. Momo said, "Sounds like fun! How do I tag along? And also, who's driving? I know a guy." That explains Oda. I see. About going into Horodori Institute February 12th, 6 years ago. Huh? Why do you ask? I'm just curious. Late that night, I went to the basement of Horodori Institute with Quartz. But there was nothing there. It was just an empty space. The slicer was hidden under the floor, and there was no door going into Ururu's room. There might have been a way in, but we didn't have time to look. Yeah, right after we got down there, we heard footsteps. We ran out of Horodori Institute after getting up the stairs. Leanne. No. Have you heard from Boss? Yes, I did hear something. She wanted me to tell you light is 25.5. Oh my god, she's gonna make us do more math? Ugh. Well, we need to get going. See you later. Goodbye, little big sis and big sis. You're gonna stick with that, huh? Hold that thought. How are you feeling right now? Don't feel anything. That's not goody. Go to the hospital. I'm a childie. Tell me. Oh, we already had a mame though. No! I'm doing the same one as before. Oh well. Okay, doke, boss. What are we doing? Oh, is Oda here? Like, what are we doing at Sunfish Pocket? Like, who could... Oh. Well, no, because Mame's in jail. What would she be doing here? Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket, February 22nd. Yeah, it's just Oda. Oh my god, he's got, like, the platinum fucking trident now, or whatever the fuck it is. Look, Mizuki! I finally have the Oraculum trident! Thanks for your business. Oh, right. You own the place. Thanks, chump. Don't you do, like, friend discounts? Nope. That's not fair, Mizuki. I also always give you free food at Masushita Diner, don't I? Yeah, free pickles. Cheapskate. The Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket was originally run by Mizuki's adoptive father, Renju Okira. Due to certain events 6 years ago, Mizuki has taken over. Well, we know that he fucking was murdered. That's the events that took place 6 years ago. He was fucking marked. He was murked. That's what happened. Done. Kaputs. But again, you wouldn't know that unless you played the first game about Mame. This might make you kind of angry, but I think Mame is a hero. Think about it. Uru, the culprit of the HB case, brutally killed 3 people. Not to mention he tried to brainwash all of mankind, and Mame was punished that evildoer. I can't condemn her for that. What is it, Mizuki? Well, I don't mean to defend what Uru did, but he was held captive underground since the age of 6. They took half his organs from him, forcibly. When you take that into account, perhaps Chikara was the worst person. Here's the way I see it. Evil is created from a greater evil. It is our mission to destroy the root of all evil. Doesn't look like our mission's gonna end anytime soon. About the armored vehicle. It's a long story, so I'll cut right to it. So there we were, the 5 of us in the truck, heading to the stadium. Oda, Iris, Kizzy, Moma, and Leanne, right? And we saw those 3 being held up by the riot police. Or I guess those 4. Ryuki, Geni, Shoma, and Roboji. They said they were headed to the stadium too, so we let them hop in the back. Then we drove right through the barricade to save the day. Have you heard from boss? Yeah, she gave me a message for you. Female is 6.607. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but there it is. What does that mean? It means we gotta do fucking math, BB. That's what that fucking means. For now, we've got the info, so let's go somewhere else. Yeah, good idea. I need to change that soon. We've been using the same picture for a while to cut costs. Damn. Oh well. Actually, wait, what about the menu? What is this place? Seafood? Oh, that's when you get one of the mermaids. And then she chews oysters up in her mouth. What? And she chews oysters with her mouth open for you. Mizuki, you should rethink being the owner. What? 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 What kind of service is that? Kumakura office, February 22nd. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's you guys. What's up? No, is he fucking Iris again? What's up with your voice? It's a Vocholocho. Vocholocho? It stands for voice changing lock choker. I borrowed it from Moma 6 years ago, but I don't use it anymore, so I returned it. Awful honorable, are you? Never thought I'd get it back. What are you doing here? I was just checking some job hunting websites that I saw in this place. So now I work here on Fridays. Oh, don't worry, I'm still working at Lemoniskit, but they don't make me full-time, ever. Isn't that right, Miss President? Oh, sorry, I don't handle the personal stuff. What's your job here? Making tea, answering the phone, slicking up the gats. So old school. Did I hear something about oiling guns? She's also she's also in charge of puffing. What? What is that? How's your kid?
Thankfully, my kid's doing good. My marriage is annulled and I don't have custody, but every birthday I get a few pictures sent to me. Nowadays, seeing those pictures is what keeps me working hard every day.
Don't make me cry, idiot! What about the other guy?
Oh, you talking about Dokuda? He contacted TC Purge. He's been quarantined in the hospital right now.
I hear he was able to get rid of the virus, but it's gonna be some time until he gets his head back in line. Did you go back to the gang?
Yeah, 6 years ago. I shot my gun at Sunfish Pocket. I was in prison for a little bit, but I served my sentence. And now I'm out.
What about your directing job?
I can't go back to that. It's not easy for a convicted felon to get a job, so I came back here and begged for another shot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought she was his wife. That's why she's here, but I guess she's just working for the Kumakuras now, apparently. Alright, well, makes sense, I guess. Why do you have the Vocholocho on? no reason. Just fucking around with it.
He was saying, Moma, I love you. Marry me.
Gag. Jinpei, get your knife ready. You're cutting your finger off.
No!
Can I have that ring? What? Why would I do that? Just look at Bibi. Her outfit is in shambles. I want to buy her new clothes. Please? Leave me alone. I like my clothes. What is this? That made me cry. Beautiful sisterly love. Hey, you guys are all right. Take the ball the dragon is holding. It's solid gold. I can't take that. Don't worry about.
Oh God, it really is getting to that part of the night.
Don't worry about it. Quartz made me a hell of a lot of cash back in the day. Stop calling me that. Hey Mizuki, did you just take the ball? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you waiting for? Yeah, the boss said the last word. She told me you two'd be coming. She said to tell you this. Darkness is 5.479. I have no idea what that means. So, Ritsu, it's time for Puff Puff. Roger that. The usual. Ritsu is probably the receptionist. Her name is Ritsuko.
Please, no!
All right, Mama. Can you close your eyes for me? Got it. Like this? Now hold still. Okay.
Ritsu, come on!
Hiya!
Gah!
Mama, are you ready? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ah, the smooth sensation. I'm addicted to this feeling. The voice is only thing salvaging this from being the most perverted thing I have ever seen. No, I think the voice is making it worse. Well, I'm glad to know that she's at least still a sensible woman that's not just gonna let some people rub their face in her boobs, so. Let's go, BB. Please, let's. Woo! Woo! So soft! What an idiot. The receptionist. I can't really see her from here, but I bet she has a smug look on her face. Tired and fainted. It's BB. She isn't reacting to Moma's antics. Maybe she's just used to it. Interesting. Marble, February 22nd. You know what I just realized? They never explained the Frayer thing. So that leads me to believe Mama is actually talking to the player. I think the player itself, so me, is Frayer, I think.
So, what are you... So, you two are sisters, huh? Makes sense and all, but boy, is it ever surprising.
The only people who know about the cloning are members of Abyss. To others, Mizuki Kuranushi and Mizuki Date are just sisters. I want a drink.
You're already drinking a cream soda?
No, not this drink.
No alcohol for you. You're only 18.
I'm good then, right? I'm 24.
Nope, I know you came here on your motorbike. Have some Alfrey instead.
Any information?
You solved the case already, but you're still hungry for more, hmm? Well, I do have some very valuable information. 6 years ago, on February 15th, Uru contacted So Saejima, the former politician. Why do you propose he did that? Because So was his father. an illegitimate love child. She took the baby to Aeon, then committed suicide.
What?
Well, that's just a rumor. There's no proof. But that would explain a lot, wouldn't it? I'm guessing Uru wanted to meet him. The man who threw him and his mother away like garbage. That was where his tragedy began, after all. If So hadn't neglected him, Uru never would have been given up for adoption.
Where's So now?
I don't know. He's not in his manor. He disappeared about 2 weeks ago. Maybe he fled the country.
Fled the country. Why?
He's a cunning man. I'm sure he sensed something coming. He must have thought the authorities would eventually connect him to terror, so he decided to leave before it was too late. How many motherfuckers did So shag up? And I'm sorry, why the fuck are all these women going after So? I'm sorry. Dude, he ain't fucking it, bro. Like, I don't fucking get it. All these women are like, oh my god, So I love you, have my baby. Like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck is wrong with people?
Have you heard from Boss?
Boss? As in, your boss? I don't know, I haven't heard anything.
Boss left us a present somewhere, but we don't know where that is. She said something about asking for friends.
I see. Then why don't you ask the almighty Milky Balls?
Yeah, good idea.
Okay then. Milky white orbs of power, who among their friends and acquaintances has the biggest you-know-what? That is, Lien, of course.
Who cares? That's what I thought. Wait, Mizuki? That's what you thought? Wait, what?
We'll put that aside for now.
Can we put this aside forever? Okay.
Okay, time to get serious now. Oh, Balls, the great and powerful, please find something for me. Where is the present that Boss has hidden? Go to Nax. The hidden secret can be found there. So, how about that?
Go to Nax? The secret is there? That has nothing to do with Boss's task. I am sure Mame is only stringing together random thoughts. But she has been right about things. So wait, does Mizuki fantasize about Lien? Interesting. That's what I thought! What? Mama, we're gonna get going.
Already? I wanted to talk more about Lien's you-know-what.
We'll save that for another time.
Oh, sure thing. Come back again whenever. I'll be waiting.
Mama's polishing her crystal balls. You're Mamoru?
What? Who are you guys? You know me?
The information Ryuki got in the investigation has already been transmitted. We know about Mamoru, what he was doing and where. Weren't you Tokiko's secretary and bodyguard?
Yeah, I was fired. And then this happened and I got fired. The Subversive Activity Prevention Act shut Nax down for good, which gives me more time for day drinking.
I think you've had enough.
Shut up! You don't gotta say if I'm drunk enough or not. I'm a heavyweight, let me alone.
You're a lightweight emotionally.
What? What did you say? Hey, Mamoru, honey. Maybe you're right. My heart can't take it. I drink so I don't have to face reality sober. I saw the president's body. The image is burned into my mind. I can't unsee it. How pathetic is that?
It's okay, Mamoru. Everyone has a weakness. I think humans are one of the weakest animals. We are covered in thick fur. We don't have hides. We can't take heat. We can't take cold. Even the tiniest tree branch can scratch us up and make us bleed. Really, we're only animals like that. How did we even make it as far as a species? I think it's because we're weak. Our weakness forced us to work together. We made tools, hunted, and fought in packs. That's how we survived. If humans were strong independently, things would have been different. We might not have made it. We could have gone extinct like the Neanderthals. So you're saying our weakness is central to who we are? Our weaknesses mean that we have to support each other and put aside our differences. Yeah, that's why I'll never tolerate people who oppress others. Humanity is rooted in weakness. To deny that is denying humanity as a whole. But the sad thing is, there are so many people who do, and it ends up hurting others. LGBTQ plus people, people with disabilities, people prosecuted because of their race or religion. If we had wings, I'd fly around the whole world, give all those people a hug and tell them that it's gonna be okay, and then grab my iron pipe and beat the crap out of those bastards who tormented them. I'll defend and protect minorities everywhere. I'm gonna lend any kind of backwards thinking, macho, prejudicial bullshit aside.
I love it. Let me give you 8 million yen. Whoa! Mama! More boobs. No, I meant to say more booze.
He seems to be getting extremely emotional. Not that you could tell by the way he looks. Alrighty then. Wait, what is the special today? The menu is written on the blackboard. The eyelids of a girl with sexy eyes. Huh. The menu is recommended dishes on the blackboard. There's a movie poster on the wall. 9 doors, 9 persons, 9 doors. They're making a movie? There's a movie poster on the wall. Alright. Is the surprise at Aowen? Surprise! We brought Shoko back from the dead. Some crazy shit. Whoa! Necromancy, my favorite! Aowen Garden, February 22nd. Mr. Chieda, nice to see you.
Oh, Mizuki Kuranushi.
Please don't call me that. I'm supposed to be called Big Sis.
It would be a little strange to call you that.
Do you remember me too?
Of course I do. You were only 3 when the Okiura family took you in. I never thought that girl was really you. Both of you have grown so much. You two used to cry and cry. Now you're both police officers. I'm proud that you've grown up into such good people.
Hold that thought. How do you like your ocean? 400 million meters. That's beyond Earth. It's the Moony. So the person who leaked the story of Horodori Institute was...
Yes, that was me. I didn't have proof, and I suspected they were doing morally questionable research down there, and that you two were the subjects to it. I wasn't ignoring the signs. I only noticed it a few years after you two came here, and I acted on it right away. I went straight to the police. They told me they couldn't do anything without proof, so I leaked the information to the press, which led to the institute being closed. I did it for the two of you.
But didn't you help it to reopen? I'm having trouble following your logic.
Yes, that. I spoke to your cohort Ryuki about this. Human experimentation is intolerable, but the other research being done at Horodori Institute was extremely valuable and had a bright future. There were many hard-working people that had nothing to do with what was happening behind the scenes, and at that point, the two of you were no longer affiliated with Horodori Institute, which is why I provided the money for reopening it. I did it so I could keep an eye on them and prevent them from continuing their illicit research.
What research?
You don't know? It's called Purge, DNA treatment.
This is not the same as TC Purge, of course. TC Purge was a virus that was created using Purge technology.
Even now, I don't think financing Horodori Institute was a mistake. They were able to create the technology for Purge. That technology can save countless lives, including yours.
What? Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method called Purge. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat, for example, severe congenital heart diseases, are now curable. BB, that's great news! Your illness can be cured! Oh, good. What is it? Well, it's just so much to process. I'm happy for you, BB. Yeah. Mr. Chieda, thank you. Such a complex story. TC Purge was created using Purge technology. If Richie didn't invest in Horodori Institute, it never would have happened. At the same time, Mizuki Kuranushi's heart condition wouldn't have been treated. The technology itself is neither good nor evil. It's development on the person who uses it. I guess I can comment on moral issues every now and then. Well, thanks, Aiba. Thanks for your input. Kazuna and Leanne.
Please don't ask me about that. I've already told Kazuna everything.
I guess he doesn't want to talk about the relationship. Guess not. When we were young.
You two were both bundles of energy. I'll tell you that much. You ripped the ring right off the chains. And Mizuki, you tore the pipes off the jungle gym and played cats and cradles with them. Whenever you did something bad, myself and the other staff scolded you. You both would cry and literally run through the walls. I'm sure you can still see the damage it's done to them. But whatever you did, no one was ever upset with you. After you cried, you both had such bright smiles. Made everyone else smile too.
Sounds like us.
Yes, I remember them well. Your smiles haven't changed a bit.
Have you heard from Boss?
Your adoptive mother? She gave me a message. Male is 5.4.
Mr. Chieda, we're gonna get going now.
Come back soon. Oh, and please continue to keep an eye on Kazuna.
We will. Yes, of course. Why are you here? Oh, yes, I wonder. I just kinda wanted to be here. Just kinda wanted to? Screw it, this is my last chance. I want some more screen time. What are you talking about? Mom, are you watching? Look at me! Maybe she's contacted TC Purge. We should let the authorities know. Oh my god, she's talking to the player. That's crazy. It's a nurse. She just wanted more screen time on the game. That's crazy. That's crazy work there. Dude, we gotta be nearing the end. It's like, oh my god, it's so late now. I haven't eaten anything. Like, it's one of those days, dude. Oh my god, I've been playing for so long. Next Japan branch, February 22nd, Friday. But this has to, I mean, this is the epilogue. This has to be the fucking end, bro. We're there. It's still bothering me. I know what you're thinking. What Mama said, right?
Go to Nax. The hidden secret can be found there.
But what's the last secret? I guess the only thing left is Tokiko. Why did she kill herself? And why did she order a mame to do those things? Taking Jin's left half to the stadium. And taking her own body to the president's office too. Yeah, we have no idea. Why did Tokiko do all that? Because she wasn't actually a villain. She probably wanted to stop it, right? It's Tokiko's hologram. This was among the data that was sent to me by Tama. Welcome. I apologize, but I am currently unavailable, if you do not mind. If it is no trouble. Would you guide me to Moksha? What? I will tell you a number. It is a crucial figure that can create the seam in the false world. It is called the nil number. Are you prepared? Please take note of it. 789719. 789719. And now, I will look forward to the day we meet again, but I am not talking about them, of course. Ryuki? No, not Ryuki either. She's talking to us. But you, the one listening to me right now. Yes, the Frayer. You. Now. Don't jump scare me, please. Tokiko, please. I'm tired of your jump scares. Please, have mercy, woman. I'm scared she's gonna, like, appear behind me again. Stadium, February 22nd, Friday, 1720. The stadium. What are we doing here? What? You mean you don't get it, BB? Boss's present is probably here. Why do you think that? Remember what Iris said? Vertical is male multiplied by female. Now insert the numbers that Mr. Chieda and Oda gave us.
Male is 5.4. Female is 6.607.
5.4 times 6.607 equals 35.6778. That's the vertical coordinate. The horizontal.
Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light.
Darkness is 5.479. Light is 25.5. 5.479 times 25.5 equals 1.39.7145. Okay, those numbers, 35.6778 and 139.7145. Doesn't that sound familiar? Oh, yeah.
North 35.6778. East 139.7145.
I see. The vertical and horizontal were referring to the coordinates, which is here. The present must be here somewhere in the stadium. But
is that the robot?
Raboji! It looks pretty big. It is somewhat unnerving. Not something that would make a kid cheer with joy. Anyway, why don't you open it? Okay. It's scary. It's fine. It will not explode. Are you sure? This is Boss we're talking about here. Well, I suppose I can't be sure. I know. X-ray. Yeah! It's Ryuki. I should have known. He wasn't actually dead. And this is kind of the same thing with, like, the first game, because, like, we thought Aiba was dead, but nope, he's here. Or she was re-pieced back together. Took you long enough. I was suffocating in there. Ryuki? 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 And I'm here too. Tama! Your body. You're healed? I'm perfectly fine. Not perfect. His wounds still haven't healed. But I feel no pain at all. Because I've got you all hopped up on painkillers. You need to go back to the hospital. It's fine. No, it's not fine. I had to do it. Boss gave me the call. Hey, Ryuki, I hear you can walk now. I have a favor to ask of you. I want to set up a little surprise for those two. And if you say no, I'm demoting you. Good luck. So, yeah. How mean. She's the devil. But, I'm glad you're okay, Ryuki. You seem to be doing well. Yes, congratulations, Ryuki. Thank you. I'm sorry I made you worry. You two are like a married couple. Ha, well, you can't be serious. All right, everyone, listen up. Oh, here it is, the dance number. Here we go! Let's celebrate Ryuki's full recovery. It's not a full recovery. Anyway, we've got a special dance for you. Please watch us. Start the music! Which one are they gonna play hers? Yeah, I figured. In the station. Ryuki sounds like a twat. I did not expect that for Tama. Dude, she did it again. She bent her leg. I saw that shit. She's disabled. I was actually pretty spot on with Gen. Wow, actually, Leanne was pretty good too. I was pretty close with that one. I gave it a little bit more of a rasp.
Maybe just maybe? Maybe just maybe? Maybe not maybe! Champions of day has come, let's take victory. Demons dare and beasts beware, for we are here to save the world. We will fight and stay united until the end.
Oh, I saw my man's! I saw Kagami! There he is! He's still good! There he is! I see him! My man's, baby! He's still active. Uh-oh.
I suppose I'll put aside my duty.
Good, now it's time to kick a booty.
Now that is how you earn a suspension.
So what? I'm here for the attention. It's true that we can't get ourselves boyfriends because you're human weapons and they can't contend. We do look really cute when we're kicking some ass, but every time you fight it makes me want to cry. The tears will build up on the inside. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am only half. I need to be whole, even with all of the sorrow inside. We are the conquerors, we achieve our dreams together. At last, we truly are whole. U-N-I-R, hearts of a whole, let's go. U-N-I-R, hearts of a whole, let's go. U-N-I-R, hearts of a whole, let's go.
Question. Where does Ryuki stick it in? I can't find the coin slot! Here it is! Oh, that's funny. I was actually, I did not expect that. Tama's voice. That one, honestly, I'm not trying to like fillet my own ego here, but I think I did a better job with Tama. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. I was actually not impressed by that the voice they used for her. She sounded too much like yeah, like she sounded too much like Aiba or like the other people in the game. I don't know. It might just be me though. That was probably the only one. I mean, obviously, all the other people we experienced in the first game, so. But that was probably the only one I was like, I really think, like, the sexy, like, you know what I mean? Like, that fits her way better. And, like, the fact that she just kind of sounded like, you know, she almost literally sounded like any, like, other generic woman. Yay! I don't know. It didn't fit with me. Then again, I don't know how many VAs are actually, like, a part of this game, I guess. I don't know if everyone's like individual or they got like someone to do like multiple different characters. I don't know. I guess I'd have to like check the credits, but Kazuna's and Amame's songs have been added in the bonus menu. Unlocked iBolly's function. Wait time for question is now 0 seconds. In picture book, play with iBollies that you met in the past function. Oh, so now I can just keep growing eyeballies, and then I can go and, like, play with them in the menu. Give answers to questions from now on to. I did end up raising, like, quite a few, though. I finally figured out the strat of just, like, pick a fucking side and answer it. Wow, that's it? There's no, like, credits or anything? No, wait, just a darn tootin' minute. Wait just a darn tootin' minute. Is it in the bonus? No, there's something else we need to do. No, there's something else we need to do. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I did have to Google it because I don't know where it happened. Remember the code that Tokiko gave us at the end when she said she spoke to us directly. So I did, okay, I'll be honest with you. I did have to Google. I don't know where to put it in, but I do know now. So we're going to load the game. Where was it? See, now the flowchart's all fucked up. No, it wasn't there. Yes, this is it. This is where we need to go back to. Start investigation. And then we want to go to here, right? And actually, I remember this now, because she asked us who the Frayer is. Remember, that's where I had to Google because I didn't actually like remember myself. But now it's coming back to me because I remember when we talked to her, she mentioned the Frayer, and that's why we're back here now. By the way, would you mind if I asked you a here it is. I think this is it. Would you mind if I asked you a question? What is it? Are you perhaps a Frayer? Frayer? Frey. I thought I heard that somewhere before. I'm asking the person within you. What? I will ask you one more time. Are you a Frayer? Yes. Hey, Ryuki. As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional. Am I correct? Yes. Ryuki, what's going on with you? Then please tell me the nil number. If you truly are a Frayer, you should know it. 7... Fuck, it was 7, 8, 9, 7, 1, 9? Oh shit. Uh-oh, I broke it in the game. Oh no! Our AI Somnium files! It's broken! Don't jump scare me, please, Tokiko. My heart can't fucking handle it. Oh, Ryuki chapter diverge. Don't kill me, please. 小双好双狗，现在我手冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，这是 solo 星星手。Oh. What? Tama. AI function offline. Self-repair program activated. I didn't mean to break the game. I'm sorry. Or not? What's going on? Thank God. You. Why are you surprised? I didn't die. Let me show you the real world. I am this space. Don't jump scare me, please. Dude, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. I regret doing this ending now. I regret being here. Tokiko said, find me. Where could she be? Brother. Oh my God. We really broke the game, didn't we? Oh shit, bro. What is happening? Tokiko, what are you doing all the way out here, brother? What are you doing out here, brother? You could have at least picked a closer spot? Yo, what's good, brother? What's good, brother? Tokiko. Are you gonna whisk me away and you'll be my mommy and take care of me? This is the true world. Do you understand? Can I mean, yeah, you're in a video game. Or is it reality? The word reality is a misnomer because reality is fake. This has been demonstrated. How do you know about the nil number? My hologram only discussed that fact 6 years into the future, and it is not Ryuki who will be told. The two Mizukis. We will tell them the nil number, but for some reason, you already knew. Why is that? Care to explain? This is logical paradox. This is an enormous seam in the structure of this world. It has been rent. It has the reality beneath what has been exposed. Do you recall what I told you? If you tear at the seams of the cloth, it will unravel, and the hole will be created. This is the result. We are all in that hole now, in an empty space torn into the false world itself. Why was the nil number shared at that time? Why did you commit suicide? Why did you order a mame to move the corpse? You asked me 3 questions. All of them I have the same answer. In order to experience this moment now, we did this. Although I suppose it is more accurate to say that what we are about to experience. The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. Yeah, you showed me that. Everything happened to make this happen, and what is about to happen? In this reality, this world will eventually collapse. I have reached moksha, thanks to you. Further explanation is unnecessary. I will not allow you to call this charity, but I will grant you one of 2 options. Ryuki is about to return to the original world. When that happens, you can share this information with him, or not share this information with him. Which do you choose? I leave the decision to you. I mean, if I don't share with him, wouldn't it just end up being the same thing? Because right now we're like a glitch in the system. So it would be wise to share, right? Share. I see. Ryuki will be returned to the original world with the knowledge of these past few days and what will happen 6 years from now. As a result, history will change. Not even I know what this will bring, if this will bring you true happiness, but I will respect your decision. Be seeing you until we meet again. Goodbye, Frayer. Hey, stop throwing up your gang signs. Honestly, you're the creepy one, woman. I'm just a dude who's playing a game right now. I'm just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. So this should change things now that he knows the future and everything that's gonna fucking... Wait! Oh my god, is that the Xiao Sheng Hong Sheng Go Zhen Shai Wushu Bing Chilin? Oh my god, wait, are we... Holy shit, it makes sense now. Ryuki, are you okay? What about Tokiko? I have no idea. I went out cold. Mamoru, where's Tokiko? Huh? She was just here earlier. I explained to Tama how I met Tokiko outside the president's office. So, Tama is... Are you stupid or something? It's just one of your typical episodes. Episodes? Yes, your hallucinations. I think you need to go get some sleep. Well, what's gonna happen now? Something's gotta change, right? This all happened, more or less. Ryuki chapter diverge. Yoyagi Park, February 15th, Friday, 10:20. 6 years later. It's cold. Mr. Date. What are you doing here? I'm here to investigate a case. A case? Yeah, I guess I gotta tell you everything now. 6 years ago, you solved the HB case and got promoted. Now you're second in command at Abyss. You're always at your desk now, so you don't really know what it's like out there anymore. About the HB case. What? Is it getting cold in your brain or something? You solved the HB case 6 years ago. You found Terror, Uru Shomizuki, in the basement of Horodori Institute. I bet he's in the holding cell right now cursing your name. The case is still in the courts, but there's no doubt he's gonna hit it hard with the sentencing. No one but him knows the whole story, but he definitely cut Jin and Chikara in half. About Tokiko. Huh? Why are you asking about Tokiko? She disappeared 6 years ago. She's been missing. Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. See ya. Oh, it's you, Mr. Ryuki. So is everyone gonna, okay. Komeji? Long time no see, Ryuki. Shoma? You're alive. What do you mean? I'm not a ghost. See, my legs are right here. Well, they are short. To think my only son insulting me like this. You should consider yourself lucky I don't have a short temper. Ha 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 ha. Komeji, you exist in this world? That's an odd way of phrasing it. Though it is true I was removed from the world outside. Because 6 years ago you opened the freezer at Brahmin, Mr. Ryuki. I got sent to prison for illegally disposing of a dead body, but I finished my sentence long ago. Now I work at a tofu factory, and I still do my comedy act on the side. Boy, now that I look back on it, what was I thinking? The alcohol's no excuse. I caused so much trouble for Shoma and Amame. I'm actually glad you arrested me back then. If I was never caught, things might have turned out worse. I can only thank you. Why are you here? Oh, I was just out on a walk with my dad. Feels good walking in the snow, you know? Oh, don't worry about my body. I can't really put it into words, but I think I've come to accept it. It's not like a disease or something, and it doesn't cause me any pain. Plus, I don't think I've completely stopped aging. I'm growing a little bit. Maybe I'll live to be 600 years old. If you really think hard about it, it is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy without thinking hard about it.
Now, we're gonna excuse ourselves. Bye, Ryuki.
Dad, Shoma! Darn, I was a step too late. I was gonna ask if they wanted to eat dinner.
Mame? And Gen? I don't think I would meet my savior here. Today is going to be a good day.
Mame? Huh? What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost.
More like I've seen a killer. Are you talking about a Mame? Well, she did slice it right down the middle. The lobster we got at the store.
Because you asked me to, Genny.
Ryuki, in this timeline, a Mame didn't kill anyone. As you saw earlier, Komeji is alive and well. There is no reason for a Mame to kill Terror, not to mention Terror himself. Uru Shomizuki had been in prison for the last 6 years. Well, just to get this out there, I don't completely believe in this other timeline thing that you're talking about. I'm just humoring you. Savior? Are you serious? I'm talking about 6 years ago. You covered up what I did with Jin's left half. Not too long after we moved the body to the freezer, you found it there. Mama and I didn't even get a slap on the wrist. Right. Komeji was the only one convicted of disposing of the corpse. He never mentioned Mame's name during the trial. Well, we're gonna get going, Ryuki. Come by the restaurant soon. I'll be waiting at Brahmin too. Bye for now. Hey there, Mr. Ryuki. She's not paralyzed anymore. Oh my god. Kazuna! Huh? Why are you shocked, Ryuki? Did Kizzy's beauty startle you? Your legs. My legs? Hey, why are you looking at Kizzy's legs? Don't get any ideas, man. No, it's not that. If what you said is true, Ryuki, 6 years ago, on February 15th, an explosion destroyed the cathedral. But in this timeline, that obviously never happened. Kazuna is standing. Why are you here? Why? Well, this place is special for me and Kizzy. It's how we went on a date. A date, huh? You two seem happy. Hell yeah! I am very thankful. By the way, Ryuki, I saw Mizuki and Quartz earlier. I think they were looking for you. For me? They had a message for you. They wanted you to meet them somewhere. Where? It's nearby. Yes, at the stadium. Stadium, February 15th, Friday, 12. No, wait. Is it? Okay, maybe not. Aiba? Huh? What about Aiba? I am right here, in Mizuki's left eye socket. Once I decided to join Abyss, I got my left eye removed. And I was installed there. So Mr. Date doesn't have you? I go back sometimes. Like having two lovers. Please, do not make it weird. You're just that popular. Yeah, you have a way of affecting all the weirdos. Who are you calling a weirdo? I heard you were looking for me. Oh, yes. We wanted to ask you something. Does seeing the stadium evoke any emotions? Like what? I feel like we fought together here. Today, on February 15th. I think you were there too, Ryuki. So I thought you might know something. Hey Tama, is it really okay to leave things like this? What do you mean? Komeji is alive. Kazuna has her legs. Amame didn't kill anyone, and she's living her best life. Isn't that the ultimate happy ending?
Yeah, that's all true, but... The boundary that divides the real and unreal is ambiguous. It's like a butterfly dream. Perhaps you are that butterfly. Fluttering in the wind carries you through the air. Don't jump scare, please. Don't do it. That was it? Third class cabin has been unlocked in bonus. Oh shit. So I guess that's it. Oh, I guess to be fair, the credits were rolling during the like music video, so. Well, I guess I kind of expected that to be a little more, but I guess that's kind of the secret ending there. So, all right, I think it is official. I think we have truly done it. Regardless, I think I need to wrap it up here because holy shit, I have been recording for so fucking long. I did it again. I mean, I wanted to beat the game. I'm not like disappointed or anything, but damn, do I need to like... Damn, do I need to like fucking... So take us back to the menu. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was AI Somnium Files Nirvana Initiate. That was fucking crazy, dude. I'm seriously, like, that... And I know Spike Chunsoft, like, their sequels, man, they know how to hit it. I think they fucking nailed it, dude, for a sequel. I will say... As much as you don't need to play the first one to understand what's happening here, I still think you should play the first one. Like, just because, like, every character in the game is someone that reappears and was in the first game. So it's like, it's getting to be able to revisit and experience these characters again. And it was more meaningful. Because, like, you don't get the things like why, like, Mizuki's, like, hating Date and yada yada. Like, you don't get that interaction unless you play the first game. Because, like, all that stuff comes out in the first game. So, that's why, I mean, like, you know, it's probably stupid for me to say, like, to recommend, hey, play the first game. Because, obviously, all of you watching, it's like, you've seen the game now. But, I would recommend playing the first game first over... playing, you know, just jumping straight into this game. Although I did love just everything that was added, and the fact that you did play as two different people was pretty cool. Instead of just like sticking with Date, you got to play as Ryuki and Mizuki. So I really did enjoy it, and yeah, dude, that was fucking over the top. I wasn't actually prepared for them to actually kind of like, oh, the seams and the warp and the weft and everything. And then, obviously, them breaking the fourth wall. And that Tokiko actually did know about Frayer. So, which is us, I guess I should say. So, Tokiko knows about the fact that she's in a video game world. And that we're the actual, like, real player of the game. So... I did enjoy that. Though I know a lot of people are very like, about like them breaking the fourth wall and like, this is a horrible fucking ending. Because I know a lot of people hated Danganronpa V3. Like they thought it was the worst fucking game and it was such a cop-out ending. But I'm like, dude, like how else do you end a game in its series? Like granted, yeah, I don't want the game series to end, but like how else do you go out with a massive bang other than like, hey, let's pretend that every Danganronpa that's fucking happened, I guess I should say, like, spoiler alert if you never watched my Danganronpa playthrough. But regardless, whatever, dude. Like, come on. Like, I gave you a warning. Right now, I'm spoiling Danganronpa. So if you haven't watched my playthrough, watch someone else play it. Play the game yourself. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, you're gone if you don't want to fucking be spoiled. But the end of the fucking third game, I thought was a fantastic way to end such an over-the-top game by... breaking the fourth wall and saying, hey, every Danganronpa that's happened before was just a reality game show meant for people's entertainment, and you happen to be part of that, like, audience. Like, you are the audience of people watching these, like, people kill themselves or, you know, kill each other in this game. So it just ended up being like reality TV, which I thought was a crazy fucking ending. Like, I thought that was phenomenal. Like, if this was going to be the last Danganronpa they ever made, go out with a fucking bang. And that's how you go out with a bang, is like breaking the fourth wall and being like, hey, this is just a fucking video game. Ha ha ha. We're pointing our fingers at you, laughing. Ha ha ha. Me as the video game character knows that I'm not real and, you know, you're just playing this game. Ha ha ha. Like that. I don't know. I think that shit's awesome. And especially, like, I think the way they did it in this game was 10 times better. Because obviously with Danganronpa, that's just part of the canon story. You can't change that. But this, you don't have to get that secret ending. You could have just left it there and said, hey, whatever happened, happened. Everyone did their song and dance at the end. That's how the game should have ended. But you can go back, and if you remember Tokiko's passcode and you remember to go back, well, I had to fucking Google where you had to input that, but yeah, I didn't remember where Tokiko said, like, mentioned, but like it jogged my memory. Once I Googled it, it jogged my memory. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot that's when Tokiko asked us about Frayer. And originally I said no, because I didn't know who the fuck Frayer was. And you're not supposed to until the end of the game, until you realize, oh shit, me as the player is Frayer, and then you gotta input that code. But it is crazy to think that, like, Tokiko technically was, like, she knew that she wasn't real. Like, regardless of how you slice it, like, Tokiko was a part of the story of this game, but she also had a different role in that she was, like, the connecting bridge between the game and you as the player, which was really interesting. And like I said, I think they put that secret ending behind so many fucking layers that it was good. I enjoyed it. And I think it's cool to, like, have an ending where it's like, oh, imagine it's the what if ending, I should say. Like, I like that, you know. You don't actually have to get that ending, but it's cool to think that, like, there is a timeline that Ryuki just gets injected with all the knowledge of the past, future, and present events, and then he stops terror before anything could happen. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I think, and they went about it in an interesting way. And I do like the structure of this game 10 times more. Like, the gameplay wise, the story they told, I think it is 10 times better than the first one. I still really enjoyed the first one, but this is definitely a better story and a game. Especially because, like I said, all the events flowed. And now I understand why the events had to flow, because they did that whole reveal that, like, the timelines crossed. In reality, when we thought we were playing as Mizuki in the future, we were playing as Bibi in the past. So I thought that was very interesting. So that explained the whole bodies being discovered past and, you know, present. Because they were actually, it was still following a normal timeline. It's just the way they presented the game was not how it actually flowed, which was really cool. And I'm glad they did it the way that they did it. That was a very interesting story. I can't imagine Last of Us fans playing this game, because if playing 3 days as Ellie and then going back and playing 3 days as Abby is the most confusing shit you've ever heard of, well, this game is going to be like 10 times worse than that. It's going to be like the Zelda timeline of shit. You know what I mean? Like, that shit, no one understands the Zelda timeline. And even if you think you understand the Zelda timeline, you really don't. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I don't want to take, again, like, it is really fucking late, and, you know, I gotta stop playing games till the ass of fucking clock in the morning, because I do want to, like, obviously give my thoughts and stuff, but God, do I also need to, like, stop this and end the game. And but again, I hope you all enjoyed as much as I do. I love Spike Tunes. Honestly, they're probably my fucking favorite gaming development company. Like, they just make, like, such awesome games I love. You know what I mean? Like, detective anime murder mysteries with crazy plot twists and turns. Like, dude, it is visual novel experience, I should say, so there's not a lot of skill involved. As you can see, I don't have a lot of skill in games. I failed like 7 QTEs throughout the whole game, so yeah, that was pretty embarrassing, but obviously why I don't play skill-based games and I like visual novels more. But yeah, I'm actually really sad. I don't want to end this recording too. That's the other reason why I also just don't really want to go, is because that's it. That's the game. That's all we got is Raincoat now, I guess, is the only other Spike Chunsoft game I have. Actually, yeah, speaking of which, I should probably obviously, if you know my channel, after I play a game series, after this final video comes out, we take a break for a week because I gotta figure out what's the next game to play and record, and then we'll get back to it 2 weeks from now. So next week is the off week. So don't know what I'll play. I'm not gonna. Now I did bring up Raincoat, but I'm definitely not gonna play that immediately. Like, that's my only other Spike Chunsoft game, and it is their most recent modern game. So Spike Chunsoft ain't gonna probably be making shit for at least another like 2 years or something. Like they gotta cook something else up. They gotta cook another plot, whether it's the sequel to that game or whatever. But keep in mind, I should say at some point I will play Raincoat. It is another like detective game made by Spike Chunsoft, though that one seems to be more like a turn-based RPG. So I am wondering how that's gonna pan out. Regardless, I probably will still play it, even if it is like a full functioning RPG, but it's just tough because that game, you know, if it is like a 120 plus hour game, we're gonna be here forever. So that's what like I fear about like games that kind of get into the hours. So I usually like playing visual novels, because usually visual novels are between that 15 to like 20 hour mark. To beat the game. So that's kind of like a perfect balance for me. But at some point in the future, I probably will play Raincoat. I think if I had to say my next game I'd play, it's going to be between either jumping into like a horror game like Little Nightmares, because I do have 1 and 2, and 3 is actually coming out. So, but I don't know if I'll buy 3 and immediately play it. I was just thinking of maybe playing like Little Nightmares, because that's like a short horror game. Well, short-esque. Like if I wanted to jump back into like a horror game. I do eventually, probably at some point, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm not like, it's not like I'm 100% like, oh, I gotta fucking play this right now. That's why I'm like, I could probably wait. But The Coma came out, or I should say, Devspresso came out with a story that intertwines The Coma 1 and 2. It's called The Coma 2B, I think, The Catacombs. But it's basically the interlocking story between 1 and 2. It explains the events that Young Ho went through between 1 and 2. So I thought about playing that, but part of me is like, it's not on my list, because like it's technically like a prequel game, because we already know what happens in the events of The Coma, because obviously I already played The Coma on my channel. So it would really just be like, let's play it to just kind of like experience the middle story, I guess. I mean, I'd be down to. It's just that, you know, I don't know how I feel about like really getting into it. You know, I really want to play games that I'm like really into playing right now. So, but that's probably on the back burner at some point. I did bring up, if I'm going horror game, it's probably going to be like something like The Little Nightmares. The other game, I have another game on the back burner, but I am skeptical of how the gameplay is, because I'm not a huge fan of like playing massive RPGs for my channel, because I'm speaking from experience. I played Persona 5 Royal, and that game took me like almost an entire fucking year to release. And I just don't know if I want to put you all through like grinding through a game like that for an entire fucking year. So, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I've even brought up the fact that I might play Persona 3 and then Persona 4 Rewind or whatever the fuck when that comes out. That might be something I would play. But I am very skeptical of like 120 plus hour games. Like, I just don't want to be, and especially because when I released Persona 5 Royal, when I was releasing content for that, that was when I was posting like every other day. You were getting like 2-hour videos every other fucking day. It was insane how much content I was putting out back in the day. it's because I had the time to. Now I don't because I have a full-time job, and it's like this is just something I do for pure entertainment. So it's like I'm only doing this stuff over the weekend. You know, I'm recording and then getting an episode out a week, which I think is perfectly comfortable with me because that still gives me time to like relax, enjoy my life outside of work, and then also, you know, have my work life. So that's why I would be super skeptical of playing a massive RPG like that, like something like that. So, but the game, back to my point, the game that I was thinking about playing next is Nobody Wants to Die. It's another detective game, but I think it's more of like an open world shooter. I don't know if it's open world. That's where I'm like quizzical on. I don't know. The gameplay seems to be kind of like open world, but open world in the sense of like BioShock. Like, I don't think it's like super massive like RPG open world, you know what I mean? I think it's more like a linear open world. Like, you got an objective and you kind of walk down some pathways to get to it, and then maybe you backtrack one time through the story to go to a different area in the mini map that you have, I guess, so to say. But it's called Nobody Wants to Die. It's a detective game. It's kind of like classic style futuristic, if that makes sense. I know really virtually nothing about it. I just know you play as a detective. That's all I fucking know. And I think it's more of like a shooter. It's not like a visual novel, which is why I was also a little skeptical of playing it, because like it's an actual like fluid combat game. So, and you know me, how I feel about those. I don't like showing how embarrassing, like my embarrassing gameplay, because I'm not really good at games, and I just like playing casual games where I can just kind of like shoot the shit. You know what I mean? It gives me time to like be fun, you know, it allows me to be more funny and make jokes rather than focus on the game itself. So we'll see. I'll probably play it, test the waters. If I'm not really feeling it, I'll probably just say shut down due to error code. Oh wow, or some bullshit. You know, we'll see. The only other game I was also thinking about, which is also like a fluid combat game, but I know it's not open world, and I know its gameplay isn't super long. But I did recently get the remaster of Lollipop Chainsaw, and I was thinking of playing that because I love my zombie games, and I have played that before, so I do know the premise and story of Lollipop Chainsaw. So it would just be more so like me like replaying it, but I haven't played it in so long. I played it when I was like just a wee lad, so and I think it would just be interesting. Plus, I love zombie games, so it'd be very fun to replay a zombie game that I haven't played in forever. But regardless, I think I've held on to you guys for long enough. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm sad to see that we have completed AI Somnium Files. I don't know if they're ever going to come out with a sequel for this game. I think it's clear as day, them breaking the fourth wall with Tokiko. I don't think there's going to be another sequel to this game. I think this sequel was the only one. So that kind of saddens me. But regardless, it was a great series. It was phenomenal to play with you all. I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. I love Spike Chunsoft. If any of the developers ever see me play this game and are listening in right now, thank you so much for being an awesome company that develops fun and awesome games. I really appreciate it. You guys are like, you fucking nailed the nail in the coffin or head or something, whatever. You know the saying, whatever it is. You guys know how to make video games, and I love it. I love playing all your games, so keep it up. I hope you guys thrive as a company, and I hope you continue to make masterpieces in the future. And with that,
I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye bye.